Hello everyone and welcome to Yoka's Polka. I am Yoka, your night owl. So for today I will be showing you a very simple Rilakkuma journal spread which I feel like everyone can do, and it only requires some minimal supplies, so all the supplies that I will be using I will go ahead and list down below in the description box, so you could totally check it out if you want to. But other than that, I'm going to show you how to do this, so let's go ahead and start. Before doing anything, I actually have to add my August tab in my journal, so what I did is I just used up that August sticker and I placed it on a sticky side of a label sticker, which I got those label stickers at the dollar store, and I'm pretty amazed with how much I still have, so I'm pretty happy that they've lasted me for this long. I then took out my Recollections paper pad and I sifted through all the papers. I wasn't really sure which ones to go for, but then I ended up choosing these four, which really complement each other, and I really love all the colors. I then took out my Happy Planner punch and began to punch out all the papers and just putting them aside for now. We will use them, but not right now. And if you don't have these type of papers, you can use construction paper. I know that they sell construction paper at the dollar store, so you just need paper that is colorful. Doesn't have to be the exact thing. By the way, if you like all things planning, journaling, and especially if you're a night owl, be sure to subscribe and follow me at Yoka's Polka on Instagram. Now that all the papers are punched out, I went ahead and started to focus on the background, which for that I will be using these lunch bags that I got from the dollar store, and they are so nice to use. I love using them, and you might think that I overuse them, but that's okay, I don't mind. So as I mentioned before, this is going to act as our background for the journal spreads, and I just went ahead and ripped up the lunch bag open and I just started to cut out some pieces that I would need for the background. I decided to go with this piece of paper because it didn't have any bends in it, so it was just a nice piece of paper, and then I just started to rip it up. You could make this piece of paper smaller if you wanted, but I wanted it to take up a lot of the spread because I feel like sometimes the white paper is just too white, so I wanted to cover up as much as I could. Once I was happy with how it looked, I took out my glue stick and I just started to really layer on the glue on these pages because I don't want any of the paper to move, so I just went ahead and glued it down. Now that the background is complete, I took out those pieces of paper that we punched out earlier and I just placed them wherever I thought would look nice. And then taking these tan sticky notes, I decided to cut out some of the design, and that's going to act as my journal entry boxes. Once I was happy with how it looked, I took my glue stick and once again I started to glue down everything just to make sure that they don't move. Even though it is a sticky note, I don't really trust the stickiness of it because it's pretty old and the stickiness of it kind of, is no longer there. Once I finished gluing the papers down, I didn't like the placement of the floral papers, so I quickly changed those two around before the glue had a chance to dry up. And I'm so happy that I did because I like the placement so much better now. So now that everything is glued down and ready to go, I took out my Rilakkuma stickers and just started to sift through all of them to see which ones to use, but honestly that was such a hard decision because they're all so cute. In the end, I chose 2 Rilakkuma stickers because I didn't want to overcrowd the entire spreads, and I feel like sometimes less is more, but sometimes I can't control myself. Now, if you wanted to keep it super simple, then you could totally stop here, but I decided that it was just a little too empty for my liking, so I took out this sticker sheet and I just started to place little stickers wherever I felt like it was a little too empty, and especially in that middle part it was just too white, so I decided to just add sun plus fun, and it took up that area pretty well, so I really like that. And then I just started to place little stars everywhere and flowers and strawberries, so yeah, I took my time with this and just enjoyed the process. I then decided to bring out my washi tape, which these washi tapes I got from Amazon, and I absolutely love them because there is just so much color range and you just can't go wrong. So I picked out this really light pink and peachy washi tape and I just ripped out like a very tiny little bits and just placed them on top of those floral papers just to make it look a little bit more cuter. Once all the stickers were done, I decided that it still needed a little something, so I took out my jelly roll and I just started to doodle around some of the stickers, and these were just random doodles. Some of them were just polka dots, lines, or even hearts. It's just whatever I felt like I wanted to do. I then let everything completely dry, and then taking my Tombow Drawing Pen, I went ahead and started to fill out all my entries. And we are finally done! I hope you enjoyed this simple journal spread idea, and if you did, consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you all a little later.